You look over at your cat. They're asleep. Again. Same spot, same position, completely unbothered by the entire world. You've been awake for 6 hours. You've had 3 meetings, answered 40 emails, made lunch, done laundry, and your cat has not moved a single inch. And part of you thinks, is my cat okay? Is this normal? Is this healthy? Or honestly, is my cat just lazy? Here's the answer. Your cat sleeping 16 hours a day is not laziness. It is not boredom. It is not a sign something is wrong. It is one of the most sophisticated survival systems in the animal kingdom. And by the end of this video, you are going to look at your sleeping cat in a completely different way. Let's get into it. Section 2. The shocking comparison. Let's start with some numbers that will put this in perspective. Humans sleep about 7 to 8 hours a day. Dogs sleep about 10 to 12 hours. Cats, 12 to 16 hours every single day. Some cats, especially older cats and kittens, sleep up to 20 hours a day. That means your cat spends up to 70% of their entire life asleep. 70%. If your cat lives to 15 years, they will have been awake for roughly 4.5 years. The rest, pure, deep, uninterrupted sleep. Now, here's the question nobody asks. Why? What is happening in that sleeping body that requires so much time? The answer goes all the way back to what cats are at their core. Section 3. The Predator Blueprint. Your cat, no matter how pampered, no matter how many designer toys they have, is a predator, not a pursuit predator like a wolf or a dog who chases prey over long distances. Your cat is an ambush predator, and ambush predators operate on a completely different energy model. Here is how it works. The energy model of an ambush predator. A lion in the wild, same family as your domestic cat, just scaled up, will sleep 18 to 20 hours a day. Then, in a burst of absolute explosive energy lasting maybe 30 seconds, it hunts, accelerates to 50 miles per hour, brings down an animal. That sprint costs enormous amounts of energy, and the only way to have that energy available on demand is to spend most of your life conserving it. Your cat works exactly the same way. In the wild, a cat would hunt 10 to 20 small prey animals per day. Each hunt is short, explosive, and requires total physical commitment: the sprint, the leap, the precise strike. Sleep is not downtime. Sleep is fuel storage. While your cat naps, their body is doing critical work, rebuilding muscle fibers, consolidating memories, regulating hormones, and recharging the explosive, fast-twitch muscles that make cats such extraordinary hunters. Every time your cat explodes off the couch to chase a toy across the room, they're running on energy stored during those long sleep cycles. The sleep and the sprint are two halves of the same system. Section 4. The Science of Cat Sleep Stages. Now let's talk about what is actually happening inside your cat's brain while they sleep. Because cat sleep is not one thing. It has multiple distinct stages, and each one serves a specific purpose. Stage 1. Light sleep. The snooze mode. About 75% of your cat's sleep time is actually light sleep. You've seen this. Your cat is curled up, eyes closed, but their ears are still rotating slightly, twitching at sounds, tail tip moving slowly. They look asleep, but they are not fully offline. This is your cat's alert rest mode. They're resting their body while keeping part of their brain tuned in to the environment. A mouse rustling in a wall, a bird landing on a nearby branch. Your cat can go from light sleep to fully alert and mid-leap in under a second. That is not laziness. That is a hair-trigger survival system. Stage 2. Deep sleep, REM. And this is where it gets really fascinating. During REM sleep, your cat dreams. You've seen it. The little paw twitches, the whisker flickers, the tiny muffled chirps and chatters. Researchers believe cats replay hunting sequences during REM. Their brain is literally practicing and perfecting the hunt while their body rests. That little paw twitch? Your cat is catching something in their dream. Crepuscular clock. Here's one more piece of the puzzle. Cats are not nocturnal, they're crepuscular. That means their natural peak activity windows are at dawn and dusk. Why? Because that is when their prey, small rodent-fin birds, are most active. So if your cat goes absolutely wild at 5 a.m. and again at 9 p.m., that is not them being difficult. That is 10,000 years of evolutionary biology firing on schedule. Their internal clock is tuned to those windows. Everything outside of them is rest time. Section 5. What changes how much your cat sleeps? Now, not all cats sleep the same amount, and there are very specific reasons why your cat might sleep more or less than average. 1. Age. Kittens sleep up to 20 hours a day. Their brains and bodies are developing at an astonishing rate. Growth hormone is released almost exclusively during sleep. All that sleeping is literally building the cat. Senior cats also sleep more as their bodies require longer recovery time. If your older cat is sleeping significantly more than usual, it's worth a vet check, but in most cases it's completely normal aging. 2. Weather. Ever notice your cat sleeps even more on cold, rainy, overcast days? Cats are sensitive to barometric pressure and temperature. On low-energy weather days, their instinct is to conserve heat and energy. Your cat is basically the most relatable creature on Earth. 3. Diet and exercise. Cats that are fed on a schedule and get regular active play often have more defined wake cycles, bursts of energy followed by deep sleep. Cats that are free-fed and understimulated may fall into a pattern of low-grade dozing all day. Not true restorative sleep, but a kind of low-energy fog. Quality of sleep matters as much as quantity. 4. Boredom versus true rest. This one is important. There's a difference between a cat sleeping because their body genuinely needs it and a cat sleeping because there's simply nothing else to do. An understimulated cat will sleep more, but it is not good sleep. It's more like a slow, low-level shutdown. If your cat seems lethargic, disengaged, and uninterested in play, that is worth paying attention to. Not because sleep is bad, but because disengagement can signal boredom or even mild depression. A well-stimulated cat sleeps hard and wakes up ready. Section 6. When to actually worry. Okay, so we've established that lots of sleep is completely normal for cats, but there are times when unusual sleep patterns are worth paying attention to. Here is what to watch for. Sudden increase in sleep with no other changes, especially in a previously active adult cat. Sleeping in unusual positions, stretched flat out, reluctant to move, or guarding a specific body part. Sleep combined with other changes. Less eating, less grooming, hiding more, not using the litter box normally. Difficulty waking up or appearing confused or disoriented after sleep. Sleeping through things that would normally excite them, the food bag or your arrival home. Any one of these on its own might mean nothing, but 2 or more together, that's worth a conversation with your vet. The key is knowing your cat's baseline. When you know what normal looks like for your specific cat, you'll notice when something shifts, and that noticing matters. Section 7. The beautiful truth. Here's something I want to leave you with. Your cat is a predator, and predators are most vulnerable when they sleep. In the wild, an animal that sleeps deeply is an animal that trusts its environment completely. No threats, no danger, safe. When your cat curls up next to you and falls into deep sleep, paws tucked, eyes closed, completely relaxed, they are telling you something. They are telling you that in all the places they could be, all the spots in the house, all the quiet corners and hiding places, they feel safest right here, next to you. That sleeping cat is not lazy. That sleeping cat is a perfectly engineered, perfectly optimized, deeply trusting predator who has chosen you as their safe place. That's not nothing. That's everything. Section 8. Outro and call to action. So the next time your cat is sleeping, again for the 4th time today, don't call them lazy. Call them what they are, a perfectly optimized, evolutionarily brilliant, deeply trusting predator who has chosen you for their most vulnerable moments. If that hit you a little, drop a comment below. Tell me where your cat's favorite sleeping spot is and whether they've ever chosen to sleep right next to you. I genuinely want to know. If you want to keep going deeper into your cat's world, subscribe. We post new cat psychology videos every single week. Next video: why does your cat knock things off tables on purpose? Is it chaos? Is it curiosity?